The Perfectly Perfect Wish by Lisa Manchev and illustrated by Jessica Courtney Tickle. Waiting for the school bus, I find something in the grass. At first I think it's just a marble or a penny or a four-leaf clover, but marbles and pennies and clovers are just ordinary things, and this is an extraordinary thing with just one rule: no wishing more wishes. Which means this is exactly one wish, no more, no less. I found a wish in the grass, I tell Susan, the bus driver. Just one? She asks, closing the door with a clang. Just the one, I answer. Think hard then, she says. It will need to be a perfectly perfect wish. I put the wish in my pocket and wonder what my perfectly perfect wish should be. I'm still wondering as I sit down next to Eliza. A blue ribbon at the horse show. A trip to Japan? Real ballerina pointy shoes? So many choices, but only one wish. What would you wish for if you had a perfectly perfect wish? I ask Eliza. She knows right away. Whenever I see a shooting star, I close my eyes and wish for a puppy. I nod, because a puppy is always fun. But we already have 2 dogs and a cat. What would you wish for if you had a perfectly perfect wish? I asked Mrs. Shue. She thinks about it for a moment. When I pick dandelions and blow all the seeds away, I wish for a little house for me and my family. I nod, because my family has a very nice house. I even have my own room with bunk beds for sleepovers. What would you wish for if you had a perfectly perfect wish? I ask Mark in the lunch line. When I blow out my birthday candles, I wish for my daddy would come home safe, he says. I nod because I don't have to worry like that. My daddy's a dentist. He goes to work in the morning and comes back every night. While I eat my lunch, I think about a winning blue ribbon at the horse show. When I run on the playground, I think about a trip to Japan. Getting on the bus to go home, I think about real ballerina pointy shoes. I want real ballerina pointy shoes now, but Mrs. Bartholomew says not until I'm 10 when my toes are strong enough. I want to go to Japan, but I could just save up for it. I want a blue ribbon at the horse show, but not just because I wished for it. I want to have to earn it. It's harder than I thought it would be to think of a perfectly perfect wish. When I think about Eliza's puppy and Mrs. Shue's house and Mark's daddy, all of my own wishes feel so small. So maybe I wish that everyone else's wish would come true. The puppy comes. The movers come to their new house for her teacher. But his daddy came back home safely. Welcome home. I finally found my perfectly perfect wish. Oh, what a kind and caring and thoughtful girl. She's a great model for all of us. The end.